Hey guys! So the first season of Apex just started, and in today's video we're gonna take a look at the brand new character called Octane, the Season 1 Battle Pass, as well as the most important changes implemented in today's update. Because apart from the Battle Pass, we actually got a huge patch. So yeah, let's not waste our time because there's quite a lot to talk about. So let's start with Octane, the character everyone's been waiting for. First of all, you have to unlock it. You can pay with either legend tokens, which you can accumulate by leveling your account, or you can pay with Apex coins, which you can buy with real life money. At this point, I'm pretty sure everyone has enough legend tokens to be able to afford it, so it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, what can this guy do? And let me tell you, he can do quite a lot. As a passive ability, he, or she, I don't actually know if it's him or her, so forgive me for any mistakes, but as the passive ability, Octane can actually automatically regenerate his health when he's not taking any damage. As the tactical ability, he's able to move 30% faster for a duration of 6 seconds, but the catch is, every single time you deploy your tactical ability and start moving faster, you will lose a little bit of health. Now, it's not that big of a problem, given the fact we have the passive ability allowing us to regenerate it, but you do have to keep in mind that you can't really keep abusing the ability, especially if you're heading into a firefight and you might take some damage. Because why would you come in at a disadvantage with lower health? Doesn't make much sense. And we have the ultimate ability, allowing us to put down those launching pads, which we could already see in the game a couple days ago. It basically works as a trampoline. If you haven't seen it in the game yet, in the past couple of days, it basically catapults you up in the air, as you can see it in the gameplay. That's pretty simple. I think the cooldown on the ultimate ability is 90 seconds, however I'm not certain. I will measure all of it and prepare an advanced guide for Octane, same as I did for all of the other legends, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Definitely interesting. And definitely a very powerful legend. By the way, I just want to mention that I really do apologize for the gameplay from Octane that simply sucks, and you're watching it throughout the video, because I had a better round, much better than this one, and my file with recording turned out to be corrupted, so I couldn't import it to my editing software. Apologies, I will do better for an advanced tutorial. Anyway, about the Battle Pass and the rewards we can get, and how we can get them. First things first, if you want to actually pay, or buy the Battle Pass itself, you have to pay 950 Apex coins. There is also a more expensive version of the Battle Pass, which basically allows you to skip the first 25 levels and keep all of the rewards. I don't recommend you go for it because the fun in Battle Pass, at least in my opinion, is in leveling and obtaining those rewards. If you want to just pay for getting those, I don't know. I just think it's way more fun to actually play the game yourself and unlock those items by progressing than simply paying for it. If you buy the standard Battle Pass and you decide you don't actually want to level it up, you can also pay for the levels, but I don't actually recommend you do so. It's not fun. Like, it's supposed to be fun, right? It's a video game. When it comes to the actual rewards and how you can actually get them, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is play the game. The more you play, the higher you place yourself in the ranking, the more points you get, and you progress towards higher level, unlocking better items. Now, here's the fun thing about the Battle Pass. If you manage to level it up all the way up to level 100, not only do you get a super nice skin for the Havoc, which has 3 different stages, which change depending on the amount of kills you get in the round, but also, if you level up enough, you will be rewarded with enough Apex coins to purchase the next Battle Pass in the next season. Of course, assuming the Battle Pass price will not go up. So if you play Apex a lot, you will in fact be able to keep getting the Battle Pass for free in the next seasons if you level up enough in the current one. That's pretty cool, in my opinion. I don't necessarily want to go over all of the items in the Battle Pass because you guys can check them out for yourself, and there is 100 of those, so it would take us quite a long time to go through them, but if you want to, you can just go, log into Apex, and go to the Battle Pass section. If you're wondering if you should buy it or not, I'll just say this. In my not so humble opinion, it is definitely worth it. First of all, you get something to progress towards in the game, and let's be honest, the game doesn't really offer much in terms of progression outside of the battle pass itself. And second of all, you actually get some pretty cool items if you manage to level it up. Now, I know we have some of the items which aren't that spectacular in the battle pass, but then again, they are still worth those $10 or $15. Not sure how much it actually costs outside of Poland because we have a different currency, but yeah, it's definitely worth it. If you live in America, you spend more going out once, so it's not expensive. Just go for it if you have the money. And in case you don't want to spend money on the battle pass, you will still get free rewards for simply playing in the Season 1. 1 legend skin, 5 Apex packs, and 18 stat trackers. So yeah, at least something, I guess. And speaking of the patch notes and the most important changes we got implemented in the update, they have fixed crashing problems on PC, they have improved the anti-cheat, which at this point, at the time of them writing the article, already banned 500,000 players cheating in Apex. The game came out like 6 weeks ago. It's mental. And they actually added an option to report player in the game now, so yeah. If you see anyone cheating, you can just report them. When it comes to strictly in-game changes, they have adjusted hitboxes for Gibraltar, Caustic and Pathfinder so that now you actually have to shoot the character to get the hits. If you haven't seen the whole thing on the internet before, basically prior to this update you could shoot those characters sometimes next to them and you would still get the hits, because the hitboxes were way too big. Now they adjusted it so that they cover up the actual textures of the player model. When it comes to the balancing changes on the legends themselves, we have a couple of changes here, so yeah, let's go through them. For Caustic, they reduced cooldown of traps from 30 seconds down to 25. They increased the radius and proximity by about 10%. They removed a 1-second delay on the smoke, dealing damage to players. And they also reduced a cooldown of the gas grenade from 2.5 minutes to 2 seconds? It should be minutes, not seconds. Respawn, what are you doing? I already said it in the previous video, check your spelling in the patch notes, guys, come on. Anyway, for the Pathfinder, the grapple distance has been increased from 850 meters to 900. Again, where is the meters here? Respawn, what are you doing? They have also implemented 2 more beacons on the whole map for Pathfinder to discover the next circle. Now, I know it's absurd, I know it's quite irrelevant, but I just had to. It is in the patch notes. For Bangalore, they have nerfed her passive ability allowing her to move around faster when getting shot at from 40% down to 30%. It's not that big of a deal, however, if you've played Bangalore quite a lot before, you will definitely feel the difference while playing the game. And for the Gibraltar, they fixed his ultimate ability, which wasn't properly working before, as it turns out, and it wasn't stunning your teammates when they were inside the firing zone. Now it works the same as the Bangalore's ability. I got to say I didn't even know it was a glitch. And those will be all of the most important changes implemented to the game. Now, if you want to read the whole patch notes, full of stuff that's minor and really uninteresting for the video, otherwise we would sit here for like 30 minutes talking about some BS things, I'll leave a link to the full patch notes down in the description, so if you want to read them for yourself, you're welcome to do so, I guess. And yeah, that would be it for the video. Stay tuned for the advanced guide explaining Octane, because this one is really interesting. I mean, not the guide, I didn't film it yet, but the character itself. Not only is it fast, but also the hitboxes are small and in general you can do so much with it. Anyway, that's for the tutorial. As always, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and I see you in Apex. See ya!